Thanks so much for being here, guys. We have Tom Vella in the middle there. We also have Rick and Eric and Billy. So coming from all over New Jersey, basically, to be here at the G-Rock Studios. And you have the album. You have a lot of stuff going on as a band anyway. So you have the album, Halos and Pitchforks. But the biggest news I want to mention here first on G-Rock Rising is we just got the full lineup for Union County Music Fest '08. Bigger than last year. Last year, remember, you had Chuck Berry, you had Live, you had all kinds of bands, The Alarm playing for one day that packed Mohegan Park in Cranford. And now it's a 2-day festival. And you have big names like the B-52s and Everclear and Cracker and all these weird bands. And you guys are definitely heading up. We now have a third stage there in this 2-part event, right? And Crossroads is the place that you guys play often enough right there in Union County. So how is it to be involved in this, and how are you looking forward to it, and what's it like from your side of things going into the event, which is September 5th and 6th?
Well, I'm originally from Union County, so it's kind of like playing your big backyard, which is great, and it's like all my buddies can be there, and my family and everything, and it's good. So it's gonna be fun. It's just I didn't go last year, but I saw the pictures, and if it's as insane as it was last year, this year should be nuts. And there are the 3 stages that are set up, so it's good. And we got we're playing in a good slot, and there should be lots of people, and we have the record to push. And I'm a big fan of the B-52s, Rock Lobster.
How can you not be? Yeah.
I mean, seriously, it's like.
It's going to be a big party. That's a perfect lineup.
You never even think that a lobster could rock as hard as they make it rock. You never think of it. You're
French Schneider can get anything to dance.
Like, you can make anything dance. You can make clams move. Any seafood.
So you're saying he's not crustacean specific?
No, he's not crustacean. It does not have to be a shellfish.
Hopefully not, because you'll have thousands of people that want to guest him.
You should see what he does with marsupials. From what I heard.
So how does it feel? I mean, it's 2 days. It's going to be literally. It is going to be crazy. You guys are playing, but you do have, from being all over the greater state of New Jersey. I know we have some elements from outside New Jersey, New York, and you have what is one part to what I call like a segmented scene here in New Jersey, because you do play in Union County quite often. And from Crossroads being the hub of that, I know another band that we've had in for G-Rock Rising, Beale Street Love, they'll be playing at the Union County Music Fest as well. So how do you approach the idea of playing the state of New Jersey? People kind of sometimes keep to themselves, sometimes it can be hard to find other bands to pair up with, or are you just kind of doing your own thing? What's your balance?
We've gotten lucky to the point where, since everybody, like, he's been in a bunch of bands before, and we all kind of came together to create the record, not really forming the band, and then we all kind of meshed in the studio, and then we decided to form the band. So everybody within their history, I guess, has met people in different bands that we like. Like, there's a band called Mabel that I've been friends with those guys for a few years, and I paired them up with the show, and then everybody liked the music, and they're good people, and everybody kind of has brought a few bands to us. Yeah, and it's like you form like Voltron. It's just
that's a good way to put it, actually.
You find bands that you like their music, you like the people, and then you kind of stick together. And it's just because it's rough out there, and everybody wants to kill everybody else, and
it can be very rough.
Exactly.
The nice thing is that bands like yours, like Tom Vella and the Waysides, that have that mentality of just kind of finding like-minded people and being able to put on a good show for people.
We're not out to hurt anybody.
You are out there doing your thing. So the album Halos and Pitchforks, you'll be playing a couple songs for us now. People can obviously catch you not only at Union County Music Fest, but at any of your shows out which people can find. Website would be a good time to plug in.
You can go to thewaysideband.com. You can go to myspace.com/thewaysideband. You can go to sonicbids.com/thewaysideband. Or you can just Google us, and we come up like convicts.
You did.
That's great.
It's
like we're on one of those little lists. Especially if you put us in quotation marks, more weird stuff comes up. Don't confuse us with the cheese company in California.
The Wayside?
No,
Tom Vella
Cheese. Funny thing is, our producer actually sent Tom Vella Cheese a big, elongated email about how the band and the cheese company could mesh. And they never got back to us. So
they might still be mulling.
If Tom Vella Cheese is never going to watch this, we all love dairy products.
Almost as much as Rock Lobsters.
Right.
All right.
Cheddar is better.
So right before we get you to play a couple songs, what can we expect on the album then? For just in your own words, to give us a couple sentences for people to have the mindset going into it.
It started out as an acoustic-based album and turned into a acoustic behemoth. We counted it out. There was 9 musicians 43 instruments and 6 months of insanity.
Wow. So it really was like a party atmosphere. Creating the album, it's a
It
party
was.
atmosphere every time you play. And
Every time we went in, something different happens. Like we did stuff in the studio that I never even thought of, like taking an iron and sticking it into a pot of water and recording the steam sound.
you did it.
Yeah,
And
we
it's there.
had stuff called the box of junk. we had these huge boxes full of tools and stuff, and we all had to pick them up and slam them down. Pick them up and slam them down. We all had to do it in time, which was a little tough. But the more we drank, the more in
The
time.
better it sounded.
We have pictures to prove it too.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. So that's all things to look for, and obviously you'll get really hooked on the sound you're about to give us. The album, Halos and Pitchforks, the band, Tom Vella and the Waysides. Look for them at Union County Music Fest and on the web at as many places as Tom just listed. This is G-Rock Rising.